Today, I gave Shaq Steph Curry's shooting, and we're gonna put him in the modern NBA to see just how dominant he would be with his size at 7'1", 300 pounds, and the ability to step beyond the arc and knock down jumpers. You have to assume the Diesel will be the first overall pick in this draft, so whoever wins this draft lottery, they'll be getting a superstar. It's gonna be the Chicago Bulls. With the first overall pick in the 2025 NBA draft, the Chicago Bulls select Shaquille O'Neal. And now that he's entered the association, I gotta show y'all his attributes. Check it out, 99 midi, three-pointer, and free throw. And to top it off, I've given him some elite shooting badges. With Shaq already being a 93 overall thanks to his shooting upgrades, I think he can lead the Bulls to the playoffs in his rookie season. Without any more talking, let's jump straight into it. Shaq with a jumper is already making his mark on the Chicago Bulls. 52 wins in the Diesel's rookie year. Luka was MVP. Oh my goodness. Shaq Rookie of the Year averaging 28 and 11 with 2 blocks. But do you see that 3-point percentage? 41. He knocked down almost 233 pointers on the season, making him one of the premier shooters in the association. The Diesel was on All NBA second team and All Defensive second team. We're the 3rd seed in the East. And looking at the wins column for some of these top teams, I think we've got a real chance to win a championship. Round 1, it'll be the Brooklyn Nets. This team is not all that good, but we lose game 1. Shaq with 20 points in his playoff debut. Maybe he was a little bit nervous. Game 2, all right, Shaq, we need better than this. We win game 3, 18 and 10. He was averaging almost 30 in the regular season. We lose game 4. Oh man, this is going to be a learning experience for Shaq. He fouls out here and we're on the verge of getting embarrassed by the 6-seeded Nets. We're out of here in 5. Shaq finally put together a good game, but you see the averages went down significantly across the board for Shaq, and the Spurs win the championship. Going into year 2, Shaq's got some playoff experience under his belt. I'm sure he's motivated to lead this team further. Why is Zach LaVine regressing so much? But Shaq does progress up to a 96 overall. He'll probably average 30 points and 14 boards this season, something ridiculous. Victor Wembanyama is your most valuable player. Billy Donovan, Coach of the Year for your Chicago Bulls. Shaq, first team, he averaged 32, 14 boards, 3 blocks, 46 from 3. How did he not win MVP? We were the 1 seed too? Looks like we picked up Andrew Nembhard via trade. We traded Vucevic. That's perfect because Vuce, he couldn't get that many minutes with Shaq on the team. And we got a 1st-round pick. I love that deal. Chicago basketball might just be back. Real quick, if y'all are enjoying this video so far, I'd really appreciate if you subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 250,000 subscribers. That's the goal for 2025. So I'd really appreciate it if you press the button. Oh, look at that. Jimmy Butler got his trade in this NBA universe. He's in New York. Game 1 will go to us. How did the Knicks end up as the 8th seed? We can't lose to the 8th seed, Shaq. Now you're hooping. You're averaging 41 and 13. So it's not really on you. The rest of the team's got to step up. Guys, come on. Nobody's even playing that well for the Knicks. They're beating us off the power of friendship. Got all these guys scoring in double figures. Who is Big Dog? Florian Big Dog? How did he get in the draft class? I don't know what's going on. I just download the draft classes. But here we go. Game 5. All right, we get the dub. Shaq, 47 and 17. We got to win this game 6, bro. We're done. We lost. Shaq, 25 and 11. It's not enough. The Knicks went from play-in to champions. We lost to the champions. Shaq averaged 38 and 13. Next year's an MVP year for Shaq for sure. Lock it in. Nate Ament gets a lot better. Thank you, Nate. We need somebody. Zach LaVine is just done, I guess. He's cooked. Yeah, this supporting cast, not too great. Luckily, Shaq is a 97 overall. What did I tell y'all? 30 and 13 from Shaq. 2.5 blocks. 43% from beyond the arc. knocked down over 200 3-pointers. Jalen Green's in Denver, man. What? Billy Donovan, Coach of the Year. Billy, you better coach us in the playoffs because we've been terrible so far. Round 1, we got the Miami Heat. AJ DeBonsta leading the way for them. We lose game 1. Dude! All right, it's 2-2. I don't want this to be a Chris Paul simulation where we win no championships. There you go. There's a game 5 dub. One more win. We'll finally make it out of the first round for the first time of the video. Feel like it's long overdue. Thank you, Shaq. 38-13. Next up, it'll be ATL. They've got Cooper Flag. Game 1 will go to us. We win game 2 as well. They'll take game 3, but we win game 4. All right, they take game 5. Don't play any games. Let's close this out in 6 and move on to the conference finals. Yes! Shaq, 32-12. And now it'll be the Magic. Wow, they've got a well-rounded starting 5. I'll say that. 6 seed. We'll win game 1 and 2 and 3. Move out the way! Your Bulls are finals bound and we've got a battle of the bigs. Oh, no, we don't. Wemby won the conference MVP in a losing effort. We're taking on the Mavs, who no longer have Luka. What? Kyrie carried him? How did this team make the finals, bro? I'm telling y'all, 2K loves the Mavs this year. I don't know what it is, but they got some type of superpowers in the sim. And it looks like Shaq's finals debut will be a close one. We're battling against Kyrie Irving, down by 3 points, minute 36 to go. Let's jump in here. DeAndre Hunter inbounding the ball. We really just got to watch out for Kyrie. Irving crossing over, rises up for the jumper and knocks it down. He's got 23 on the night. I feel like he'd have to be putting up 40 a game for this Mavs team to have any chance. All right, here's Shaq rolling to the rim. Josh Giddey's going to take it to the basket. And yeah, Derek Lively just gave the fans a souvenir. Patrick Williams inbounding. It'll go into Giddey. Giddey to Jackson. He shoots a 3 and it's good. I thought he was lobbing up the ball. Jackson with 13 in the final period, 25 on the night. We're only down by 2. Irving drives. Good block from Shaq. There you go. The Paul up to G.G. Jackson. Back to Patrick Williams. That's an easy dunk. Tie ball game. The Bulls back in the finals for the first time since Michael Jordan. Here's Irving. He'll give it to Hardy. Hardy gets the screen from Lively. Oh, nice pick and roll. And Shaq caught sleeping. Easy layup for D-Live. 45 seconds to go. Mavs up by 2. Josh Giddey gets the screen from Diesel. Diesel rolls. Giddey's going to shoot a 3. He misses. Shaq. Oh, get out the way. The Diesel with a huge two-handed slam. He's hyped. Tie ball game. 38 seconds left. Achua inbounding. It'll go into Lively. Lively to Hunter. Hunter, tough 3. He misses. Bad shot selection there. Williams the rebound. Pat Williams gives it up to Giddey. Oh yeah, Shaq's on the block. Yep, give it to him. Diesel draws the double, drop step, swings it out to Williams. Williams fumbles the ball, gives it to Jackson for a 3. Gigi misses. Mavs grab the rebound. 16 seconds left. It's tied. They can hold for the final shot, and I'm kind of scared because they've got Kyrie Irving. And unfortunately, if we stop them and grab the board, we don't have any timeouts left. Here's Irving with the ball. We've got Kobe White on him. Kyrie gonna spin, drive, shoot, and he draws the foul. 2 shots coming up for Irving, and these are probably guaranteed points. First one is good. Second one from Kyrie also drops. Mavs up by 2. 5 seconds to go. It'll go into Josh Giddey. Giddey, what are you doing? Why? Oh my gosh. Why is that the shot? Do you practice that shot? 41-13 from Shaquille O'Neal. We got to get Shaq the ball more in those clutch situations. I do not want to see Josh Giddey taking those sorry shots. All right, we win game 2. 44-17. There you go. Oh man, the Mavs might not stand a chance. 30 from Shaq. They had their opportunity in game 1, but since then they fell off. Okay, never mind. It's tied. Going into game 5. Shaq 33-12. He's getting whatever he wants against this Mavs defense. We just got to force him the ball. Oh, this 5th game looks pretty close. Never mind. The Mavs pull away in the second half. Shaq 35-12. And the Mavs really just got, I guess, a lot of guys who are scoring. They're winning off the power of friendship. Season on the line here. Game 6. We got to win it to 4-7. And we will. 11-point dub. Shaq 24-11. Wow, Jaden Hardy with 32. So it all comes down to this. Game 7, NBA Finals. Shaq's first ever championship is on the line right here, and we win it. It's a dominant effort from Shaq. 30-11 with 3 3-pointers. He was playing 39 minutes per game in the playoffs. Throughout the run, he made 78 threes. And at only 22 years old, in his 3rd season, Shaquille O'Neal is an NBA champion in the modern NBA, averaging 34 points and 12 rebounds in the finals to lead his team to the Larry O.B. Now the big question is, can we go back-to-back? Bring back the Bulls dynasty. Nate Ament goes up to an 87, so we might have a future front court pairing here in Shaq and Nate. Yeah, those two guys are going to have to do the majority of the heavy lifting, and I'm sure Shaq is capable of that at 7'1", 300. Dang, this dude's 6'10", 195? Hey, I'm a skinny dude myself, bro. I'm like 6'3", 170 pounds, 165 pounds. Like, I'm a skinny dude myself, but 6'10", 195. Insane work. Wemby, those numbers suck. I don't know how you won the MVP unless your team won like 70 games. Josh Giddey, 6th man of the year. What? They actually won 70? Why is Shea on the Lakers? I've never seen him leave his team. How did they? 72? Oh no. Oh no. I really want the Shaq versus Wemby finals matchup though. Diesel averaged 30 and 12, made all defensive first, all NBA first. Just another day at the office. 52 wins. We are the number 2 seed here in the East. Round 1, it'll be the Detroit Pistons. Cade Cunningham a 95. He's been playing some sensational hoops lately for Detroit. Not sensational enough though. Bulls in 5. Shaq. He always turns it up for the playoffs. That first year, he was kind of selling, but since then, he's been great. Man, the whole Thunder team broke up. J-Dub's on the Nets. I feel like usually they keep their guys. That's kind of weird. We're up 3-1. Light work against Brooklyn. Now we got the Magic. Last year we faced them in the conference finals and swept them, but this year they're the 1 seed, so I'm assuming they're a little bit better. It's 2-2 going into Game 5. Orlando really competing with us. We lose Game 5. Shaq 27-10. I accidentally pressed Sim Game. I was trying to press Simcast. We lost by 11 in Game 6. So no back-to-back for Shaquille O'Neal as we lose to the eventual champion, Orlando Magic. Props to the Magic for beating a 72-win San Antonio Spurs team. Shaq up to a 99. Nate Ament up to a 90. Bol is here. Oh, yeah. We're about to win a title. We have to, bro. Shaq, you got to go get our guy Bol an NBA title. Also, going into season number 5, Shaq has already knocked down almost 1,000 3-pointers. Wouldn't it be crazy if he broke Steph Curry's 3-point record? I know Steph's already retired in this sim. Where did he finish in terms of threes? Oh, nah, Shaq. I don't think you're knocking down 5,000. I'm not going to lie to you. But he can probably finish like top 5, which is insane because Shaq made 1 3 in his real life career. Cam Boozer is your most valuable player. Doug Christie, Coach of the Year. The Magic won 65 games, so they're trying to go back to back. Shaq, second team, averaging 26 and about 10 rebounds. How many threes did he give us this year? Okay, less than 200, so a bit of a down year. I bet Nate Ament was taking a step forward. Yeah, he's starting to really up his scoring output, which may have resulted in a little less scoring from Shaq, but it still led to wins. 57 W's. We're real deal contenders here in the East. Miami Heat in round 1. Dang, AJ DeBonsta's a 96. They've also got Dyson Daniels and Bam Adebayo, but we're the 2 seed for a reason. We'll get out of there easily. Now it'll be the Sixers. Jared McCain. Cam Boozer just won the MVP, and they've got Tyrese Maxey. That's a real solid big 3. 2-2 after 4 games. We'll jump in the Simcast for Game 5. Would love to see some more gameplay with Shaquille O'Neal, but we're not going to get that chance here. 35 from Shaq, and we absolutely destroyed him, winning by 45 points. Game 6. We can close it out right here. We're going 7. I feel like we have been in so many Game 7 situations throughout this video. And here's another one. This one's going back and forth all the way through. Ooh, do we have a chance? We're down by 8, minute 47. The Sixers have really turned it up in the second half, but we got to jump in. I mean, there could be a chance. We don't have the ball. We're in front of our home fans. Shaq versus Embiid is tough. I didn't even know the Sixers had Embiid. I did not see him in the starting 5. Maybe he was in the starting 5. I don't know. Maxey down to Boozer. Boozer. Gonna fade away. Oh, that was tough. And the jumper rolls in. We're down by 10. Shaq, you got to start firing threes, bro. Oh, it looks like we're going to the post. I mean, Shaq is still 7'1", 300 pounds at the end of the day. Get out the way, Embiid! Oh my gosh! Shaq just bullying his way to the rim. A little Euro into the dunk. Here's Jared McCain with the ball. We got to get stops and buckets. It's really that simple. A steal here would be absolutely huge. Maxey with it. They'll give it to the MVP, Boozer. Boozer down to Joel. Joel, do not try this against Shaq. Don't try him, man. Big rebound from Shaquille. All right, we can cut it to 6 with a 2 or 5 with a 3. Giddey to the basket. Layup. That's got to be an M1. How do you not finish that? He completely missed the layup. He was open. Foul shot is good for Giddey. Maybe it was the push from Maxey, but come on, man. Second one is also good. All right. Only down by 6. 1 minute left. We can really be back in this. Here's Fears with the ball. Fears crossing over. Swings it to Boozer. How do we let the MVP get that open, dude? It's over. It's over. We let the MVP get an open 3. Shaq, 20 points. Boozer gave us 32. That one's on us. It really is. Now, Shaq, you were cool in the playoffs, but we need you to turn it up like you've done in previous years. My Warriors got Joker and won the chip. Fire. Andrew Wiggins retired. Wait, did I say Levine retired too? He's on the Raptors now. Or he was on the Raptors. Now he's retired. Nate goes up to a 93 overall. Did we just get Peyton Watson? We did. We've also got Neil Caver, who's up to an 81. There you go, +5. He could be a future piece for us. But it's really Nate Ament and Shaq right now. Those are our two guys. And Shaq, I need you to go crazy this year. Lead us through the regular season. Lead us through the playoffs. I know you're capable. What's crazy is Shaq is still only 24 years old. He's already got a title, already got an MVP. He can build a GOAT-like resume if he continues on this trajectory. AJ DeBonsta is your most valuable player for the Miami Heat. Shaq, All-NBA second team, 27 and 11. Numbers went up this year, so that is good. He made 222 threes and made all defensive second. But we were only the 5 seed, and we're lucky to be the 5 seed. The only reason we got that is because the conference is trash. 38 wins, a huge fall off. I'm not really sure what went wrong. Round 1, we got the Celtics. Dang, man, they've still got Tatum and Brown along with Chris Sinak, Elijah Arenas, Kobe Buffkin. That's a good team. But we're destroying them. It's a sweep. Orlando, at this point, we got a rivalry. We've seen them, like 3 years in a row, it feels like. Not much of a rivalry when you're losing in 5. Shaq, you just aren't pushing it to another level in the playoffs anymore, man. And I thought with Nate Ament getting so good, we were about to be overpowered. Like we had a dynasty on our hands, but that hasn't been the case. Shaq, what? -3. That's got to be a fluke, bro. You're only 25 years old. It says his stats are going up. I think 2K's just bugging. Yeah, that decrease in overall shouldn't affect his play or his numbers at all, I would assume. Dang, AJ, another MVP, averaged 30 this year. Shaq, back on first team. There you go, 28 and 11. That's what I like to see out of Shaq. Over 200 threes made, too, and all defensive first. We won how many games? 30? No play-in tournament or anything. Well, I guess this can be like a retool opportunity for us. Maybe go out, pick up a player in the draft or something. We got the 3rd pick. There you go. Oh, man, if we would have had the number 1 pick, this dude looks real good. Lamar Bird, his floor is Darren Williams. We might end up with like Antoine Williamson or something. Or we could trade the pick for a good player. We got Tafer Mansees, 22 years old, entering the league. Defensive menace. You got 0 badges, buddy. 22 entering the league. Yeah, we're cooked. 3rd overall pick. We drafted Unk. Nate Ament up to a 96 overall. I really don't understand how we were so trash last year. We better be good this year. That whole Jimmy Butler trade situation is crazy. Like, he's playing right now, but then in the post game, he's basically talking about all the drama. Like, I don't know, man. I feel like the Heat should just trade him to get away from all the drama. Jimmy does not want to be there. It can't be fun for the Heat to have a disgruntled player. Maybe they're not getting the offers they want, but somebody would give up, I don't know, some type of players for him. It might not be who the Heat wants, but bro, that's just too much drama. Only 38 W's. Boozer is your MVP. Ty Lue, Coach of the Year. Shaq makes first team. I mean, he's doing all he can. I can't really blame Shaq for this. All defensive first. Did we at least make the play-in? Hey, we did. And we'll make the playoffs as the 7th seed. We got Orlando. Like, dude, how many times do we have to face this Orlando team? Keontae George is here on the squad on a minimum deal. That's nice. Oh, move out the way, Orlando. Yeah, we're about to go from play-in to champs. We're about to go from play-in to champs. Sixers next up. Okay, we had that series where the Sixers bounced us out in 7. It's time to get our revenge. Or not. We can also just lose in 5. That's cool too. Shaq, I'm not going to lie, Cam Boozer was giving you the business. And the Kings win the championship led by Ja Morant. I feel like we've seen a crazy amount of player movement in this sim. Jokic is on the Warriors. Shea's on the Lakers. Ja Morant on the Kings. What's going on? Roster pretty much looks the same. We got to get that third guy next to Shaq and Nate, because clearly the dynamic duo, that's not working. We need a big 3 or something. Maybe better role players. I don't know. We need something, though. You know what? I'm giving the Chicago Bulls an ultimatum here. Here's what I'm going to say. If by the end of Shaq's contract, golly, he's averaging 35 and 14. But if by the end of Shaq's deal, we haven't at the very least made it to a conference finals, I'm going to force him to leave this team. Now, he's still got 3 years left on the contract, so there's some time for the Bulls to get their act together. But I don't want Shaq wasting the rest of his career and his prime on a team that clearly is not in a position to compete, which is what we've been for a few years now. Cooper Flagg averaged 17 and 1 MVP. Man, Shaq gave us 27 and 11. Clutch Player of the Year, All NBA First Team, and All Defensive First. We're in the play-in. That's why he didn't win MVP. We're the 9 seed. Man, oh my gosh. Mavs win the chip. And we weren't trash enough to really get a good pick. We were kind of in NBA's no man's land. You know what I mean? We weren't good enough to compete, weren't bad enough to get a good pick. Ooh, Brandon Ingram is here. We traded for him during the season. We also traded for Keegan Murray. Appreciate it, front office. Y'all made some moves. Hopefully this can get us back to relevance. AJ DeMonsta, most valuable. He went to Utah and still continues to do his thing. Shaq, All-NBA first here in year 10. He's still knocking down threes at a high level. He's at over 2,000 for his NBA career now. And he makes all defensive first, but we're back in the same spot. 8 seed, play-in tournament, trash. We will make the playoffs though. We got the Nets here in round 1. All right, Brooklyn. Well, bro, Shaq, we're sad. I'm not going to lie to you, Shaq. The good news is he's entering the final year of his contract. We're going to get you out of here, Shaq, unless something special happens in this upcoming season and we actually go on a run, which seems like there's a very low chance of anything like that happening. DeMonsta, MVP. And you know, the team kind of locked in this year. So did Shaq. 29 and 10 on the season from the Diesel. All NBA first, all defensive first. We're used to that from him. But we're the 3 seed. Oh, we signed Scotty Barnes. We traded for Scotty Barnes, signed Koulibaly on a minimum. Oh, they knew that I was about to get Shaq out of here if things were bad. And now things have kind of turned around. The Scotty Barnes trade gets us to the 3 seed. Koulibaly signing. We did a lot of good stuff. But of course, it's the Magic, who have a pair of 99s in Darren Peterson and Paolo Banchero. Game 5 on the way. Series all tied up here. Let's go, Paolo. Oh my gosh, bro. Paolo's cooking us. Game 6. Come on, Diesel. Come on, Diesel. Bro, yeah, it's time to get out of here, man. It's time. You've done enough time here. You've spent enough time here. You do not need to be here more, bro. We had that championship early on, and ever since, bro, it's really been downhill. Free agency. Here we go. He still wants to re-sign with the Bulls. We are not going to allow him to do that. I'm forcing him to go to a new team in the association, wherever that may be. Currently, he does not have any big offers that he's interested in, so we'll wait for something to come through for him. I'm sure some team will offer him. All right, free agency is wrapped. Where does Shaq go off to? Nobody signed him yet? 2K, we gotta fix this game. Because how in the world is a 96 overall player not getting signed by anybody? How? Somebody will sign him by like week 2 of the season, right? Okay, he's off the board. Somebody sign him. But y'all see it. There's still all these elite players sitting here in free agency. It makes no sense. Where are we at though, Shaq? We are in Philly on a minimum. Oh, he's ring chasing. He's on a super team. We're about to win a chip. McCain, Boozer, Holt, Jeb. Oh, it's over. we're winning a championship. 72-10. Boozer wins MVP. Oh, man, it's up. It's up. Shaq, second team. He didn't put up as crazy a numbers. He wasn't getting as many minutes because we had a lot of really good players on this team. So the minutes kind of had to be divvied up amongst all those great guys. But it led to wins, so I'm not complaining at all. We haven't seen Shaq in a situation like this ever throughout his career. He's in a great spot. Round 1 against Miami, easy. Brooklyn move. Okay, it's 2-2. We win game 5. We're out of there in 6. Now it'll be Atlanta. Wow, they got a team too, don't they? Oh, they really got a team. It's 2-2 after 5 games. We're jumping in the Simcast here for sure. Yes, we get to watch Shaq in a big game. Minute 59 to go. It is a 1-point ball game here. Let's jump in. And I know people say, oh, Danny, you need to jump in the games more and watching stuff. I try to jump into games. Sometimes it just doesn't end up close. We haven't had a ton of close games in this video, so I'm glad we're getting one. Pull up 3 is off. Shaq the rebound. This team is scary, bro. You got Boozer. You got Shaq. Well, we'll go out to Mitchell here. Mitchell swings it to Verney. Verney, defended by Arenas, gives it back up to Mitchell. Mitchell, screen will come from Boozer. Pull up mid-range. In there. 1-point lead. Obviously a high-stakes game here because in Game 5, if the series is tied up, whoever wins that 5th game typically goes on to win the series. Don't go in Shaq's paint. Come on, man. Big rebound for Verney. Now the ball will go to Boozer. Boozer, oh yeah, straight to the rim. Move out the way. Look out below. It is a 3-point lead for your Philadelphia 76ers. 2 of the premier players in the association in Shaquille O'Neal and Cam Boozer teaming up. They should have known things were going to get spooky. 1 minute to go. Ariza with the ball. Ariza driving to the basket, kicks it out to Diop, who's wide open, and he'll knock down the 3 to tie this game up with 58 seconds on the clock. AJ Mitchell with it. Oh yeah, Shaq's posted up. Give it to him. Ball will go to Boozer in the post. Yeah, I guess he is the best player on the team, the MVP. He's kind of stuck though. He'll swing it to Mitchell. Mitchell to Kingsley. Open 3. In there. 3-point lead for your Sixers. Now, I did go into Shaq's play types and add a 3-point play there. Oh, Diop with the dunk. But I added a 3-pointer as one of his go-to plays to make sure he would try and shoot them, because that can be an issue sometimes in these sims. Like, players won't take certain types of shots because it's not in their go-to plays. Anyway, Mitchell has the ball. Give it to Shaq. He'll get the screen. Mitchell to Boozer. Boozer, fadeaway, jumper, off. Okay, Hawks have a chance. They call timeout. 18 seconds left. A bucket will give them the lead. Ball will go into Arenas. Looks like he'll be taking this big shot. He's defended by McCain. He's taking his sweet time here. Screen will come. Arenas with 4 seconds pulls up, misses, Shaq the board, and this game is all but over with. 0.4 on the clock. Mitchell, we need these. Okay, well, there is the chance that the Hawks hit a full court heave. Second one from Mitchell is good. All right, heave from Arenas. Okay, whoo. We're good. We're up 3-2 here in the series. 1 win away from the finals. Shaq with 24 points. Let's close it out right here. Oh, man. Atlanta giving us another close one. 23 seconds. We are down by 3. Hopefully we have the ball, because if we don't, it's probably over. Dang it, they got the ball. Well, we'll see if we can pull something off. We're going to need some missed free throws from Arenas. Wait, are we not going to foul? Are we trying to go for the steal or what? Guys, we're down in the game. Hello? Are we about to let him dribble out the clock? Are you kidding me? We let him dribble out the whole clock and then hit a jumper. This game, bro. How? How does that make sense? We're going to a game 7. I mean, what in the world? What in the world, bro? Let's get it. Win or go home situation. There you go. There you go. Game. We're going to the finals. Shaq is back. All it took was joining a super team, but he's playing a real role on this team. He's a great player, and we got Utah with DeBonsta, who's won a lot of MVPs. Game 1 will go to us. We win game 2. Oh, that's easy. Boozer finals MVP, and Shaq wins his 2nd NBA championship years after winning his first one. He won his first one in what, year 3? Now he's in year 12 at 31 years old. Looking at the whole resume, elite for sure. But now the big question is, what's next? Because the Sixers cannot afford to bring back Shaq. He was on a 1-year minimum contract. I'm assuming he's not going to sign another minimum. Coming off the chip, he's got to be looking for one last payday. I mean, he's 31. You can probably get one more big deal. He's going to the Heat. Okay, so he did get a contract offer, and yeah, he's going to take that from the Heat. Wait, no. Did the offer fall through? Oh, he still got it. Why is he not taking it? Shaq, buddy, this is your best offer. It's not going to get any better than that, man. Let's see where he ended up going. I'm not really sure what's up with Shaq. He went to the Pacers. They came through with a max offer late into free agency. He'll be teaming up with Darren Murray, Dink Pate, and Ben Mathurin. Ugh, I don't know, bro. It's a decent roster, but we go from Philly to that, like, oh man. I'm already missing Philadelphia, but we'll see what Shaquille O'Neal can do with the Indiana Pacers. I'm not gonna lie, we were kind of cooking here in Indiana. Shaq, first team, 25-10. He had a more prominent role on this team, got to play more minutes. Stats went up as a result. He made all defensive first team, and we won 52 games. There you go, Shaq. I was kind of questioning the move, but clearly you saw something in this team I didn't. We got the Raptors in round 1, and we win in 6. Next up, it'll be Washington, led by Ace Bailey, and we're up 3-1. Move out the way! Oh, great. Here goes Orlando. Oh, Orlando doesn't even stand a chance. We're back in the finals. Hey, going back to back with different teams? That's crazy. You got to do it, Shaq. We're up 2-1. 2-2. Okay. Game 5, NBA Finals. Oh, man. Well, the Warriors, they kind of smacked us, no Draymond. But Shaq's been playing awesome. I know he'll come through for us in Game 6. 4-7 here. Shaq, man. Oh, my gosh. I thought you were going to come through for us, but he didn't. Now, the good news is, still got multiple years left on this contract. He can stick around here in Indiana, do his thing. He is starting to regress. That's the thing. Shaq, he didn't have as much longevity in his career in real life compared to some other guys because he was a bigger player. It was a lot of pressure on his body, right? And his body just stopped holding up at a certain point. So I anticipate that with the regression, when it rains, it pours. He went down 1 this year, but he's probably going to start going down by more over the next couple years, right? With all that said, that means we got to take advantage of this opportunity with Indiana and try to win ASAP. Boozer is your MVP this year. Shaq still on first team, so the regression hasn't hit too hard, but you're already seeing the numbers start to go down here in year 14. Number 5 seed, 49 W's. Round 1, we got the Washington Wizards, and we beat them in 7. Cool. Probably should have jumped in the Simcast there, but we were up big in the series. I thought it was going to be a little bit more of a dominant effort from us. We were going to get them out of there quicker. Regardless, now we got Atlanta, and oh man, it'll be Brooklyn next. They've got Carl Adams, 98 overall, and Trent Perry. Oh, they got another 98, Henry Cook. Jeez, dude. We're down 3-2. And we're out of here in 6. Got destroyed in Game 6. Thunder win the championship. Tatum retires a free agent. We did it. I'm worried about Shaq's regression, bro. I really am. I think he's going to go down 2-3 overalls. Oh, only 1. All right. Now, Dink Pate also goes down, and other guys on the team are regressing too, so that doesn't help. We just made the conference finals. If we could somehow pick up a big player on a minimum contract or something just to bolster the roster a little bit, maybe that guy could be the piece to push us over the edge, help us win a title. Shaq, I've been talking about regression, all that nonsense. Nah, man. Do your thing. MVP, 25-11 on the year. Clutch player of the year. 63 W's. All defensive first team. Shaq is far from washed. Now, did we get another piece to help us win? We got Darius Acuff on a minimum. See, I told y'all. That was the blueprint. We just needed one more piece. We got that piece, and now we're going to go win the title. Move out of the way, Milwaukee. I don't even take y'all serious. Now we got the Atlanta Hawks. It's a Game 7. Shaq, I don't know if we'll be in this spot again, really competing for titles, so I need you to take advantage. We have Darius Acuff on that minimum, and he's not going to be here next year. All right, you left it all out on the floor. I can't blame you. You were playing so many minutes. I know Unk's old knees couldn't take it, but you tried your best. I can't blame you. Nets win the championship. Bro, we had such an opportunity there. A Shaq MVP run at 35 is historic. I guess that three-point shot is giving him more, or 34, sorry, but that three-point shot giving him a little more longevity in the game. Oh, wow, he's already entering the last year of his deal with Indy? So he could be going somewhere else next. We'll see. Oh, he wants an extension. So unless Indiana doesn't give him the money, looks like he might be retiring here in Indy. Mr. Boozer wins another Most Valuable Player award. Shaq still on first team, 35 years old, 16 years into the game. And he got his contract extension. He wanted 4 more years. We won 48 games. Not as good as last year, but we might make it out of round 1. We do, cool. Now we're taking on Shaq's former team, Philadelphia. They're not as good as they once were. And oh man, this is the Shaq Revenge series. Come on. Don't blow a 3-1. I just said it was the Revenge series. You can't do that after Oh, Shaq! He played well, but not well enough, clearly. And they went on to win the title. That hurts. That really hurts, bro. That could have been us. And there goes the regression. Shaq down to a 92 overall. I wonder where he's at on the 3-point list nowadays. Anthony Edwards passed Curry, but Shaq is 15th. Just think about that. An NBA universe where Shaq is 15th in 3-pointers made. Think about an NBA universe where Shaq even made 15 3-pointers. DeMonsta is your MVP. Shaq still on first team, 22-10 on the season, playing 37 minutes per night. 45 wins only gets you the play-in? Dang, man. 9 seed. Missed the playoffs. Magic win the chip. Bro, the Magic have really been good. Like, the entire video. Props to them. Shaq down to a 90. 36 going into year 18. AJ DeMonsta is your MVP. Shaq, a DPOY in year 18? Finally got one of those. We've seen him on defensive first team so much. He makes all NBA second as well. And same win total as last year, I think 45. We will actually get into the playoffs this time though. Shaq, why not upset your former team in Philly? Let's do it. Or not. We're out of there in 6. Shaq tried to turn it up a little bit. Grizzlies win the title. And Diesel will not retire, so he's going into year number 19. I have to say, at this point in his real life career, did Shaq even play 19 years? I'm not sure. But once Shaq was old in his real life career, we were talking about Celtics Shaq. This version of Shaq, he's still winning DPOY. That's solid. That's more than solid. That's incredible, really. Something interesting has happened this season. First off, we're trash, but also the Indiana Pacers have not given Shaquille O'Neal a contract extension. He is getting older and they might just not want to pay him that money. Diesel's not ready to retire just yet. However, he's going to have to find a new team to play for this summer. Pacers completely miss out on the postseason. This could be a great opportunity for Shaq to join a contender here if he wants to keep playing, which he does. Going into year number 20. Let's see. I mean, he's going to be 4 down here in the free agency list just because once you keep simulating, the league is so stacked. Oh, the Pacers are offering him a year and over 40 M's. Yeah, you better take that, Shaq. Welcome back, Diesel. 84 overall. I think he'll be done after this season. Also, I want to thank y'all again for 100K. I'm just looking over here at my YouTube plaque, bro. Like, it's unreal, man. Like, this is something I've dreamed of for as long as I can remember. I know I might be dragging it. I hit 100K on Christmas, and now it's, past mid-January. But, bro, like, just thank y'all so much, bro. I just want to say thank y'all. Dang, this team sucks. Matthew Cheeks. Yeah, our team was Cheeks, buddy. I didn't even check all NBA. Yeah, Shaq was not making that, bro. Dang, he's cooked. He's gonna retire. He's walking away with his head held high. Yeah, for sure, Shaq. You had a great career. The 3-point jumper, pristine. And Shaquille O'Neal has officially retired from basketball. He is inducted to the Hall of Fame with ridiculous career averages of 25 points, 11 rebounds, 2 assists, a steal, and 2 blocks, to go along with 2 MVPs, 17 All-Star appearances, a Defensive Player of the Year, 2 championships. He won one in Chicago, and then another in Philadelphia. A Finals MVP. He won that one with the Bulls. 13 All-NBA first teams, 5 All-NBA second teams, 16 All-Defensive first teams, 3 All-Defensive second teams, a Rookie of the Year, and an All-Rookie first team. Now, let's check out the record books. Shaquille O'Neal finished second all-time in scoring behind LeBron James, over 41,000 points. Third in field goals made. He knocked down 3,827 three-pointers, putting him 9th all-time. Second in free throws made is crazy. 5th in rebounds, 3rd in blocks, and 2nd in minutes. Shaq had incredible longevity in this video. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to like and subscribe. Have a great day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.